RTMAN. And FrogDice is FROGDICE.
And what are the games that you're exhibiting here today?
Well, we have 4 games total. The 2 free-to-play online games. Threshold is a 17-year-old text mud, RP required, and Coin and Carry is a casual social game where you play mini games, collect resources, craft items. Now the online games are a little harder to play here. So the 2 that we're mostly showing off are Tower of Elements, which is a match 3 RPG tower defense game, and it was released in November. And we also have Dungeon of Elements, which will be available in about a month. It's an RPG dungeon crawler with Dr. Mario style combat and a lot of crafting, exploring. It's a really cool game.
And so both of these games we're making in preparation for the release of our online role-playing game. So these are all 3D assets, but we wanted to make a core meets casual game. So that's the basis of the design of these games back here. And these are downloadable games, but our wheelhouse is really online role-playing games.
Right.
What were your inspiration for making these games?
Well, you go ahead.
Yeah, I designed these games, and we made a conscious decision because we're both game designers, but we made it in order to appeal to the casual market and start teaching them how to play RPGs. So we have a lot of elements that we teach them core mechanics, but we use casual gameplay to do it, so it relieves some of the stress and the twitch factor that happens in a lot of the RPGs. And that's why we designed it that way. I designed to what I like, and he produces the game, so what he likes eventually gets in there too. And we do a combination of that just because we don't feel like you can design for women, but if it's designed by a woman, it's going to creep in there, and you're going to get a lot of women.
Right, and as a result, all of our games have at least 50% female players, including our text RPG, which is very unusual. So one thing that I think is cool about our company is our games do appeal very, very well to women. Obviously, men still like our games, but it creates a very diverse community around our games.
Are these games are they all available right now, or?
All of them are available except Dungeon of Elements. Threshold and Coin and Carry are free-to-play online games. Tower of Elements you can buy right off of our site, or if you prefer Big Fish Games or a few other portals like that. But obviously directly on our site is a no DRM download, so that's kind of nice. And Dungeon of Elements will be on our site, also no DRM, in the next month or so.
And I don't really have a whole lot to add to that, so it's great.
Okay.
One thing I should add also, all of our games take place in the same game universe. So as you play more of our games, you learn more of the story of the world, which is, with over 17 years of development, is a lot of cool stuff.
I should say that we added a ton of our regular players from our 17-year-old RPG. They're actually in these games. Their characters are in the game. They love it. And we were like cackling because we put them in some bad situations, but they don't care. They love it.
If I can have you do one more thing, if I can have you try to think how I want to do this. What I've been doing is I've been having everybody say the name of their game and then sum it up in 10 words. So I guess if you want to kind of take those individually. Okay.
I would say our games are casual with core mechanics, very accessible games for anyone to play of any age, any gameplay style.
Oh, I get 10 words too?
Sure.
Oh, that's great. That's 20 words for us, right?
Our company, so
yeah, so FrogDice is about our world, your imagination, and we encourage everybody to play.
That's better. Go with hers.